You are evil.
Hello decoders, decode this. I'm in Hamley's.
As I was wandering around the highly priced stock of Hamleys, I had a few thoughts running through my head about the ideas of toys and possessions. That immediately from the moment we're born, we're already having the possession of toys being put in our hands by our parents, and as we go along in time we request the similar possessions. But when thinking about that, I see the aspect that the toys and possessions are not necessarily our possessions, but they are possessing us in particular. They are aspects of what form each of us on an individual level. It is factors about us that are broken down into small pieces. It helps separate ourselves and helps define our characteristics and personality. Whether it's dressing up a Barbie doll to understand the statement of fashion, to playing with your Batman action figures to experience what it's like to be a hero even for a few hours, or even video games such as Super Mario and Assassin's Creed, but it continues even further to playing toy instruments to understand the musician that is growing inside of us, to paintings or even assembling jigsaw puzzles to see the patience and the artist within us grow as the painting itself becomes alive. Not to mention understanding that Furbies are such demonic creatures. Whether you call it appealing to our needs or an abuse of merchandising by manufacturers and companies is one thing, but the fact is that regardless of the background knowledge going into these items, they are part of us. We carry a sentimental value with certain action figures. We have favourite toys that stand out from different ages. They show our softest sides, our determinations, our dreams, our aspirations. It's amazing how so much can be contained in such small pieces of plastic. But I'm not saying that the possession factor is a bad thing, because we ourselves are like an empty canvas, that we need things to fill each other up. And it still affects us to this day because we carry our fandoms through, whether it's our love for Doctor Who, or love for Sherlock, or love for Batman. It all combines within us, but through these toys and possessions we are able to share them through small little factors, that we can able to link ourselves through one another with just such a little item. And it all started simply by having a toy that you played with in your playground or playgroup, and that you either shared it with your friends because you were the one that had it, or that you all equally had different adventures because you had the same item but had your different approaches. Much like how everyone is all different and creative with their YouTube channels, to the point that we can grow ourselves just simply by having the simple thing that unites us: a camera. And whilst the person of my age today sees his toys and possessions as being things such as camera equipment or having the capabilities of making good videos, I'm still proud to have some of the possessions that formed my childhood and also in time formed the person that I am today. Each different thing that I've owned has served a purpose in particular, but they all serve that common factor. They are all things that are part of me. Decoders, tell me about 3 different toys or possessions that you have that have formed different aspects of your life, whether they're one from a childhood, your teenage years, and your current age at this point. Post them in the comments below and create further discussion. What is those things that form those about you that keep you being unique but also connected at the same time? Until then, Decoders, I'll see you next Tuesday.